Hey folks, it's Jim. Today we're going to go over uh, Revelation 6:13. Please don't panic, don't live in fear. If you are of the same faith I am, you are relaxed anyway in this time. You just see the potential of what's coming and what that really means. And let me open here with a point of this to all preppers. If you have faith, that is my suggestion to you. Draw closer to your faith. Draw closer to those you love. Make sure everyone you know you love knows that and that you care about them, and be the best human being you can be right now. A lot of times preppers will run into selfishness, self-centeredness, and it's the exact opposite of what we need to be doing right now. Take care of yourself, yes. Prepare, yes. Do all of these things, yes, but don't forsake the gathering with others, especially those that you truly love. And most of all, don't forget your faith. Bring it with you. These times are possibly going to get very crazy. And the stronger our faith is, the calmer we will be, the better decisions we will make because we will be being led by God, right? So that I want to plant in your mind today. Are you leading yourself, or are you living with great faith and understanding and acceptance of all that is, right? Life is what it is because that is the truth, right? So let's get in today to Revelation 6:13. Is Putin preparing to fulfill Revelation 6:13? Has he already prepared to do it? Well, recently he unleashed a satellite killer, okay? And which means that yes, it is potential, because let's read Revelation 6:13. Okay? Then the stars of the sky fell to the earth like green figs falling from trees shaken by mighty winds. Okay, so I've always wondered, the stars would not have fallen, right? That means total universe destruction and no life on earth. So what would be falling from the sky like this that would appear to be as stars, especially if it were at night? And that would be if this satellite killer creates a big enough debris field from its initial uh, deployment, then it would start to cause collisions in space of satellites, wouldn't it? Oh, more and more. And the more debris that spreads, the more satellites will be destroyed. And there are thousands of them up there, folks, thousands. And when that debris comes to Earth, it will look like a star falling to Earth because it superheats, doesn't it? So if it were at night, that's what we would see. And then there would be thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of particles falling to the Earth if this were to happen, right? Okay, so that would explain what possibly John saw in his revelation, right? And that is 6:13 for those of you who want to read it. Now, don't confuse it with the other side of stars, which was referring to heaven, being pulled out of heaven, right? Okay, so there are two different verses referring to falling from the sky. So please distinguish the difference between the two. Okay. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. The next thing I wanted to share is during Lent, I always read the whole New Testament and Purpose Driven Life, renew myself, refresh myself, establish my purpose, inventory self. Where am I headed? What am I doing in this life? What do I want to be doing in this life? What is important to me? What do I think my purpose is? Okay. So that's what I do. But during that, reading Revelation, then I went back and I'm rereading Revelation again right now. And what I'm finding is, for the first time in history of mankind, everything can be fulfilled in Revelation. And one of them is the stars falling, not actually stars, but a debris field from those thousands upon thousands of satellites that are up there. If this thing were detonated to create a large enough debris field to begin with, it will begin to cause a self-destructive process of all those satellites hitting debris. And now you have more debris and more debris and more debris and more debris. Millions upon millions of pieces of these things will eventually begin to start falling to Earth. Now, won't they? And at night, what would that look like? That's what I want you to put in your mind. And so almost everything that I read in Revelation can be fulfilled right now. To see the two witnesses pass away, right? To watch that live, as the Bible said, or John says in Revelation, we needed those satellites. And we need today's technology in order for that to happen, for the whole world to be able to see it at the same time. Only now, in the last 20 years, has that been possible. Even maybe as 20 years ago, it was still tape delayed slightly. But now it's instantaneous. It's happening that fast. We are seeing it. So there's another thing that could never have been fulfilled in the time of history, that now in Revelation, from John's Revelation, we do see, yes, all of it is possible. The whole world can witness the two witnesses. Yes, it can appear like stars falling from the sky because of that massive debris field that could come upon us if Putin unleashes the satellite killer and creates a big enough debris field to start with. It will be a chain of events that will lead to millions upon millions of pieces falling to the earth. And at night, it will appear like stars falling to the earth, right? So that's one of the things I wanted to go over today. Do not panic. Do not worry. I am drawing closer to my faith. I'm in the Word every day. That is my faith. I don't know what yours is or what you choose to look at in your life, but I know that is what keeps me calm as a prepper. I just do my job. Okay? I know my faith. I know my heart. And I make sure that I'm trying to do the right things every day of my life, because that's the proper way to live anyway. Taking care of business with my preps, sharing with you my thoughts, feelings, outlooks, and new things that I'm picking up about preparedness. But I don't know. If you're of the faith, try reading Revelation. And for the first time in history as well, I might add, the 200 million man army, which was never possible before in the history of mankind, China already has. That's the third thing I want to share with you about Revelation that is being fulfilled right before our very eyes and being released to the world. China has already a 200 million man army. Okay, so boom, again, a number that no one ever thought could be done, that was ridiculous. Another one, 3 I've just shared with you, that can be fulfilled now. When before in history, World War I, World War II, any time in recent modern history, could have not been fulfilled, but yet can be today. Now, should you live in fear? No. Why? Because we don't know the day or the hour, and who cares? I really don't care. My job is just be prepared and live today and be the best human being I can be today. And that's the last point I want to make on this video. While it appears that we may be moving closer and closer, the birth pains may be getting closer and closer, right? Matthew 24. Hang in there. Don't panic. Don't worry. Everything is as it should be. All will be as it's supposed to be. And that's the truth we have to come to as preppers, as people. All is as it should be for a higher purpose that is beyond us. And if you reach that level of acceptance, you will remain calm in this time. But always, always, always be prepared. Because that's our job, to be prepared. Possibly just to help others. We don't know. What does your heart tell you? I know that my heart tells me to be prepared, to accept everything for what it is, because I can't stop it anyway. I'm just Jim here in Maine, and you're just you wherever you are. We don't get to make these choices. We're not in control of it. The kings of the world are doing it. And where is that talked about? You got it. So, hang in there, folks. Love yourself enough to draw closer to your faith, if you will. I find it a great comfort and a blessing, and that's what also keeps me peaceful. It's not just being prepared that keeps me peaceful. It is my faith that allows me to relax, accept everything as it is, because there's nothing I can do about it anyway. And that is the truth. Life is just life. And it is with faith that I find my life much more comfortable, much more peaceful. in all times. Anyway, that's my message for today. Be blessed, folks. Be the best preppers you can be, and be prepared for a time that could come. Are we in the birth pains? Are we heading towards that pinnacle moment? I don't know. We do not know the day or the hour. What I do know is everything in Revelation today can be fulfilled. They've even prefabbed to rebuild the temple on the original foundation. It's already been done, and that only has to take place at the 3.5-year mark. Right? Doesn't have to take place right now. So that is the last thing that needs to be done. And it's already been prefabbed. So in essence, it is done. Okay? It is ready to go on there very quickly, in weeks, possibly. Okay? So I wanted to share all this with you. Have faith, relax. I don't know what your faith is, but I suggest you draw closer to it, because no matter what happens, we just have to get through it. Right? That's our job. Be prepared, get through it, relax, do the best that you can with what you have to work with, and all will be as it's supposed to be. Anyway, God bless. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are relaxed today. I care about you. I hope you care about yourself too. Hang in there. We're all in this together, and we just got to accept it. Take care.